Hello and welcome. This is your host, ERazorMK, back again. And this time we are doing another KOF video. This time we're doing one of our first character of season 2 for KOF 15. The fan favorite, the undisputed underdog himself, Shingo Yabuki. For those that are new to the channel and all that, I explain the lore, the story of these characters, where they get started, and what's their latest story now. And I usually show gameplay of these characters from their past games, but in Shingo case, I don't have the game for Shingo, so I'm just gonna explain the story, the lore, and then we're gonna take a little breakdown of Shingo's gameplay and more. So let's get started, shall we? Shingo has a start in King of Fighters 97, where he was a single entry character. Before 97, Shingo watched the King of Fighters 96, where he saw Kyo and was fascinated by Kyo's fighting style. He more so was fascinated that Kyo can shoot flames out of his hand. So when he realized Kyo goes to his school, he searched far and wide for Kyo because he wants to learn how to shoot flames in his hand and wants to be a disciple for the Kusanagi. But here's the funny part. This is Kyo we're talking about. So Kyo took him in as a disciple, not because he wants to. No. He wants Shingo to be his errand boy. So, and he pity him. That's sad, okay? Even though Kyo was a man of his word and just, was using Shingo just to give him food and all, when Shingo gives Kyo food, Kyo will show Shingo one of his moves. And Shingo, being smart, he copied his move in his notebook and journal so he can train himself how to do that move. In KOF 97, Shingo is a single entry character like I said before. Even though he didn't win King of Fighters 97, he gained a little respect from Kyo, and Kyo gave Shingo his gloves. In KOF 99, Shingo was getting real worried for Kyo because he haven't seen Kyo for the past 2 years. So he and Benimaru teamed up with K and Maxima to form the Hero Team in KOF 99. In KOF 99, Shingo will finally get a first win in the tournament with Benimaru, K, and Maxima, because the one that was holding the tournament was none other than Chrysalid, who was basically a lead operative in Ness. In KOF 99, Benimaru and Shingo sees the real Kyo and they were going to talk to him, but the reunion was cut short when Chrysalid base was collapsing. Before I continue, let me explain what was going on in KOF 99. Before KOF 99, the evil team called Ness cloned Kyo and formed many Kyo clones. So that was the creation of K, Cronin, and many of the Kyo clones, Kyo 1, Kyo 2, and the non-canon Kusanagi. I forgot about Nameless. Oh well. But in King of Fighters 2000, Shingo did enter, but little story did happen to him, except for the part where he almost got killed by one of his teammates named Lin. But in King of Fighters 2001, Shingo had the best moment of his story. After the whole Ness cartel has been dissolved, Shingo was going to throw a party, but, the whole Team Japan don't, do those type of things. So they go away from their separate lives. This saddened Shingo, but Shingo had a surprise. Kyo's father, Saizu Kusanagi, noticed of Shingo's courageous attitude, and he decided to take him as his own apprentice, which that really made Shingo happy. In the Ash Saga, Shingo teamed up with Benimaru and Goro in KOF 2003, but during that time, Benimaru and Goro complimented on Shingo's abilities and all that stuff, and Shingo got so cocky, he said, "Yeah, I don't need Kyo no more." And he was trying to be his own person until Kyo was behind and beat up Shingo, which that's pretty funny. In King of Fighters 11, Shingo's story did another turning point. After Chizuru lost her powers in the last King of Fighters, Chizuru appointed Shingo to help Kyo and Iori to find Ash. So Shingo became the third to replace Chizuru to form the Kyo and Iori team. During the end, Iori lost control of his Ride of the Blood and start attacking Kyo and Shingo. But Shingo put up a decent fight. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm trying to hype Shingo up, but Shingo lost to the Ride of the Blood Iori in just a one-sided fight. But no matter how bad Shingo got beat up, he got back up and tried to protect Kyo from Iori. No matter how many times he got knocked down. And that's what I like about Shingo. He's courageous and he's loyal to his friends. No matter what the odds are of him winning, he'll get right back up. That's one thing I love about Shingo. During Iori's rampage, Ash appeared and saved Shingo and Kyo from Iori by taking away an item or a jewel that allows Iori to use his power, the power that controls the purple flames. In King of Fighters 13, Shingo does make an appearance, but he was still hospitalized from Iori's attack, which left him a giant scar in the back. And also he appeared with Chizuru when, watching the next tournament. That will be it with Shingo in the main King of Fighters games. But, do you know that Shingo was in the spin-off manga story about him going back in time and understand the origins of Kyo's flame and Iori's flame? It's actually not a bad read, especially if you're a big King of Fighters fans like me. And the story's fun and it's so funny though, and then Shingo does got his moments in that story. So if you guys get a chance, start reading the spin-off story with Shingo go back in time. Okay, and now let's watch some Shingo gameplay. Now, for those that don't know how Shingo plays, Shingo is like a lethal joke character. He's supposed to be bad, but at the exact same time, he is good. So, for those that kind of like, wait, what's with the critical when every time Shingo attacks? That's only for Shingo and only for Shingo. During his old games, when he hits a critical, he gets like bonus damage and all that stuff. That what made Shingo so deadly in this game. Now Shingo got his like fan favorite special called the Shingo Kick. Everyone likes that move. And here's another move that Shingo does. He kicks you in the air and while he's in the air, he does a headbutt looking thing. Oh, it made me laugh so much. But that move right there, where he does the kick multiple times and fall to his head, that was a super back in the old King of Fighters. But now I think this is a normal move, which that's pretty cool. Shingo will use Kyo-like moves, but unlike Kyo, Shingo can't use flames. So basically he's just using that move without the flame property, except for that one move, which I read the King of Fighters spin-off manga when Shingo go back in times, and I understand how he does it too. Now, Shingo's interacting with Ash is a good callback in King of Fighters 11, if people know the story of King of Fighters 11. Shingo's super is going to be just like Kyo's, but unlike Kyo, it's not going to be flames. He's just going to punch you really, really hard. But I do like his climax super, where he punches you, and then before he jumps, he got flames in his eye, and then he pulls a Super Mario Bros. On you, and just headbutts you behind your back. I laughed so hard in that one. So that will be it with Shingo, but there is more. Okay, next for our DLC is Kim Cat1. For those that don't know about Kim, Kim's always been top tier in KOF, so I can't wait to see him and his flowing pants back in glory. And our next character will be Sylvie Polly Paul. For those that don't know who Sylvie Polly Paul was, she's from KOF 14, who basically was Ness's failure. She shoots electricity and all that stuff. Can't wait to go little backstories with her. And then next is my favorite, Naj. Naj is making a comeback. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, she is one of my favorite newcomers in KOF 14. Okay, next one is a mysterious silhouette. So I start thinking, and many people start guessing. People think this is Gonus. I'm not against that, and I think Gonus is going to be in KOF 15, but I don't think this is Gonus. Personally, I think this is Oswald. I mean, if I look at the clothing and all that stuff, and the pose does look like Oswald, but it could be other characters. So I look at another character. I look at Shenwu's clothing, and I think it can't be Shenwu. I look at Dulong's. I think Dulong looks very closely, but I don't see the ponytail from him. Then I started thinking, let me go back some. So I look at Hein. I think Hein could be a good suggestion. And then I look at Mark of the Wolves, Kane. Kane basically got a suit just close to like that, but Kane's like less likely to be in that game. But who knows? Okay, the next silhouette is a female fighter. So I started looking at this silhouette and I was like, this gotta be her. This has gotta be her. This is none other than Hinoka. Because I look at the full body silhouette, it had the skirt right there. I was like, only one I know who's a fighter that got a skirt is Hinoka and Malin. And that pose isn't Malin. This has got to be Hinoka because I looked at and all that stuff. I see the low flowing hair and I see the hat. I see the hat. This has got to be Hinoka. There's no other way around it. It can't be Kasumi or... And it's definitely not Hotaru because as much as I want Hotaru to be in the game, this silhouette is definitely not Hotaru, like, because I don't see the little weasel on her back. So this has got to be Hinoka. Oh my goodness. And that will be it. I know I'm a little late, but hey, I got to continue on this tradition now. But be watchful on the Shingo KOF 15 trial, and also be watchful for when Kim and Silly Polly Paul is going to be released, because I'm going to deal with these characters, especially Naj. But also, we're going to have cross-play on King of Fighters 15. That means I get to play with anyone that's on the PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, or PC. So, oh man. So any of these get you aside? What type of character you're looking forward to? Am I right about these two missing characters? I also want to talk about boss rush mode for KOF 15, but this is going to be later on the next video. So anyway, guys, this is your host, Eraser MK, signing out. I'll catch you guys next time. Hey, thank you for watching this video. If you want more videos, click here and here to watch more of my videos. And if you really want to, slash that subscribe button so you won't miss from yours truly. Also, if you can't get enough of the Razor's Edge, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Exact same name, but different game. This is your host, Eraser MK, signing out.